Hey guys, it's Mr. Paul, and today we're going to be talking about using the factor label method to convert SI or metric system problems. Here's our first problem. Calculate the number of centimeters in 2.13 kilometers. So I'm going to write down 2.13 kilometers first, and I'm going to multiply that by 100,000 centimeters over 1 kilometer. Okay? I did that because there are 100,000 centimeters in 1 kilometer. Now I can cross out my like terms. So kilometers are going to go away. So now I'm left with 2.13 times 100,000 centimeters. So when I do that multiplication, I'm left with 213,000 kilometers. Let's do another one. So how many millimeters tall is a person who is 1.6 meters tall? So I'm going to write 1.6 meters down first, and I'm going to times that by 1,000 millimeters over 1 meter, because there are 1,000 millimeters in 1 meter. Now I can cross out my like terms, so meter gets crossed out there, and it also gets crossed out there. I'm left with 1.6 times 1,000 millimeters. When I do that multiplication, I'm left with 1,600 millimeters. Okay? For this next one, I'm going to convert 40 hectoliters into milliliters. So I'm going to start with 40 hectoliters, and we'll multiply that by 100,000 milliliters over 1 hectoliter. I did that because there are 100,000 milliliters in 1 hectoliter. Now I can cross out my like terms, so HL gets crossed out down there, HL gets crossed out over there. When I times 40 times 100,000, I get 4 million milliliters. Okay? Let's do our last one. This one's a little bit different. The ones before, we've been going from bigger number to smaller number, or from bigger unit to smaller unit. Now we're going from smaller unit to bigger unit, so it's going to change some things, especially when I write my fraction. So pay attention to that. Alright, we're going to start with 28 centigrams, and I'm going to put that, I'm going to multiply that by 1 decagram over 1,000 centigrams. I did that because my units, they're different from our other problems. We're going from a smaller unit to a larger unit this time, instead of from a larger unit to a smaller unit. So my 1 is over my 1,000. So now I can cross out before I can cross out my like terms. I'll do that now. So my centigrams there, my centigrams get canceled out there. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change this fraction to a decimal so it's easier to work in a calculator. When I convert that or change that fraction to a decimal, it's 0.001 decagram. So I'm going to take 28 times 0.001 decagram. When I do that, I'm left with 0.0828 decagrams. 0.028 decagrams. Okay? Hope you guys got that, and if you didn't like this method, there's always the step chart method as well, so you can check that out in my other videos.